Atlanta fans, are you ready for war? Because something terrifying is brewing in Falcons camp. A rookie with a chip on his shoulder, fire in his eyes, and the speed to ruin quarterbacks is already turning heads. And he's not alone. The defense has been asleep for years, but that ends now. This is not just another training camp. This is the birth of a new identity. And it starts with James Pierce Jr. Training camp just got serious in Atlanta. And if you're not paying attention to James Pierce Jr. yet, you better start. Because this rookie isn't here to blend in, he's here to change the entire identity of the Falcons' defense. Let's be real, for the last few seasons, opposing quarterbacks have had way too much time. Standing tall in the pocket, scanning the field like they're on vacation. Last year, Atlanta was second to last in sacks. Since 2021, dead last in total sacks. That's unacceptable. That's soft. And the Falcons front office knew it. That's why they moved back into the first round and snatched up James Pierce Jr., a straight-up beast from Tennessee who lives to attack. This guy didn't just pressure quarterbacks in college, he hunted them. And now, he's bringing that same energy to the NFL. Linebacker Caden Ellis said it best, he's got an edge. And you can see it already. Every snap, every rep. He's aggressive. He's fast. He plays like he's angry, like he's got something to prove. And maybe he does. Some folks had character concerns during the draft process. But come on, let's be honest. That just means he's got fire. He plays mean. And this Falcons defense needs a little mean after years of being pushed around in the trenches. The numbers don't lie. 32nd in sacks since 2021, 31st in pressure, 29th in interceptions, 30th in takeaways. This defense has been starving for someone like James Pierce Jr. He's not just going to fix the edge, he's going to light it on fire. And guess what? He's not the only one bringing the heat. Let's talk about Michael Penix Jr., QB1. The new leader under center in 2025, and let me tell you, he's already slinging it. The ball is coming out with zip, his reads look sharper, and that deep ball? Q. That thing is a missile. In today's camp, he hit Drake London down the sideline with a throw that looked straight out of a highlight reel. Absolute dot, right on the money. This team isn't just getting better, it's getting dangerous. Falcons fans, how fired up are you for this new look defense? Rate your confidence from 1 to 10 in the comments below. Do you think James Pierce Jr. is the next superstar edge rusher? Let's talk. Drop your thoughts and don't hold back. Let's talk about something that has everybody buzzing at Falcons camp. Michael Penix Jr.'s deep ball. And no, it's not hype, it's real. That left-handed rocket of his? It's dropping dimes 20, 30, even 40 yards down the field. We're talking perfect spirals. Tight as a screw. Smooth as silk. He's throwing the prettiest ball in camp, and it's not even close. Some folks say watching a lefty throw is a little weird. But when it's Michael Penix Jr., it's just beautiful football. Every pass looks effortless. And more than anything, he looks comfortable. That's what's got coaches and fans excited. He's in just his second NFL season, only started a couple of games last year. But in camp, he's already acting like this offense belongs to him. Calm in the pocket, confident with his reads, connecting over and over again with his top guys, Drake London and Kyle Pitts. And yes, we've heard the Kyle Pitts camp hype before. But this time, it's different. Penix isn't forcing it, he's building trust. He's using his weapons, spreading the field, keeping defenses guessing. That's how you move the ball. That's how you win. If this offense wants to score points, if the Falcons want to make a serious playoff run, Penix has to shine. And the good news? All signs point to him being ready. Now let's play a little game. Drop your predictions in the comments. How many yards, touchdowns, and picks will Penix put up this season? Me? I've got him at 3,500 yards, 27 touchdowns, 9 picks. And that's just the beginning. Year 2 is the takeoff. But year 3? That's when things could get scary for the rest of the league. But hey, this offense isn't just about the quarterback, because right behind him is a man on a mission, and his name is Bijan Robinson. Or should I say Bijan Robinson? Yep, he cleared up the pronunciation himself on Monday. So you better say it right. And more importantly, you better respect the name. Because Bijan is not just a star, he's on the verge of something special. Last year, over 1,400 rushing yards, 400 receiving yards, 15 total touchdowns. Already elite, already explosive. But 2025? He's not satisfied with 30-yard bursts anymore. He wants 60-yard home runs. Game changers. Defenses gasping for air. He said it himself. This offseason has been all about explosiveness. He's been grinding, sprinting, power drills, getting ready for those Saquon Barkley-style plays. The kind of highlights that break the internet and break defenses. So when the season starts, Bijan isn't coming to impress. He's coming to dominate. Falcons fans, what are your predictions? Will Penix break 3,500 yards? Will Bijan hit 20 total touchdowns? Sound off in the comments below and rate your confidence in this offense from 1 to 10. Let's get loud. Let's get bold. Let's get ready. Let's be real. When one of the top running backs in the NFL says, "There's nobody who cuts like Bijan," you stop and listen. Because that's not just praise. That's a warning to the rest of the league. Bijan Robinson isn't just good. He's special. He's explosive, quick, powerful, and in 2025, he looks like he's about to take over the league. This dude is flying around in camp. The cuts? Nasty. The burst? Unbelievable. It looks like he's running with a jetpack strapped to his back. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like something big might happen. And the best part? He's going to be everything Michael Penix Jr. needs. He's not just a weapon, he's a lifeline for a young quarterback. When things break down, when the pocket collapses, when the blitz is coming, Bijan is right there. Dump it off to him, and he'll turn nothing into 20 yards. That's what makes him so valuable in this system. Now, speaking of Penix, we've got to talk about the other quarterback on this roster, Kirk Cousins. And here's the twist. This isn't some controversy. This isn't drama. This is exactly what this team needed. General Manager Terry Fontenot made it crystal clear, there are zero distractions when it comes to Kirk Cousins. Outside noise might talk about quarterback battles, ego, tension, but inside that building, it's all business. Kirk shows up. He works. He leads. And most importantly, he's helping mentor Michael Penix Jr. That's huge, because Kirk has been through it all. He's seen the playoffs. He's dealt with pressure. He's had critics and fans on his back for years, and he's still standing. That experience? You can't teach that in film rooms. You want to talk about a perfect mentor for a young QB? It's Kirk Cousins. He's not just watching from the sidelines. He's sharing what he knows. He's giving Penix the little details that matter, the things only a decade in the NFL can teach. And that kind of leadership? That shapes careers. And Kirk's presence is already impacting more than just the quarterback room. He recently praised rookie pass rusher James Pierce Jr., the same first-rounder who's been terrorizing camp. Kirk saw it up close. One play, Pierce knocked a pass down at the line with perfect timing. That's not just a defensive highlight, that's a statement. When a quarterback notices a rookie defensive player, it means something. So now the Falcons have veterans on offense and defense buying into the same mission. And that's how you build a culture. But before we wrap up, let's talk special teams. Yep, because there's a real kicker battle happening right now. It's Younghoe Koo versus the newcomer, Melanie Craig, who's making a name for himself this summer. Koo's been one of the most reliable kickers in the league for years, no doubt. But Craig? He's got a leg. He's confident. And he's not just here to compete, He's here to win the job. Special teams often get overlooked, but how many games come down to a final kick? You know the answer. All right, Falcons fans, you've heard the stories. Now we want to hear you. Will Bijan Robinson break out for 2,000 total yards this year? Should Kirk Cousins stay in Atlanta beyond this season as a mentor? And who wins the kicker battle, Koo or Craig? Drop your takes in the comments and tell us what you're most excited about. This roster is starting to feel dangerous. The kicker battle is heating up, and it's turning into a real back and forth fight. Both Young-Ho Koo and Melanie Craig are landing their shots, and both are showing their flaws. Here's how it played out in the latest session. Koo nailed kicks from 37, 42, 48, and 32 yards, but he missed from 52. Craig? Very similar. He hit from 32, 37, 47, and 38 yards. But yep, he also missed from 52. It's almost like they're mirroring each other, blow for blow. Koo's been the guy for years. Falcons fans trust him. But let's be honest, 2024 wasn't his best season. Only 66% on kicks from 50-plus yards. Just 73% on field goals overall. Reliable on extra points, sure, but when the game's on the line, that 50-yard attempt has to go through the uprights. No excuses. And that's why this competition matters. It's not about the name on the jersey. It's not about who's been here longer. It's about one thing: who can win the game when it matters most. You know the moment I'm talking about. It's week 14, division rival, clock's at 0-3. You're down by 2. Offense did their job. Defense held on. Now it's just one kick, one chance. One guy standing between victory and heartbreak. That guy better be stone cold under pressure. Whether it's Koo or Craig, Falcons fans don't care who it is. We just want to trust him when the moment comes. So far, it's close. Both are hitting their targets. Both missed from deep. But that one miss could be the difference between starting on Sundays or watching from the sideline. This might go down to the final week of camp. And here's what I want to know from you. Falcons fans, who's your guy? Are you still rocking with Young-Ho Koo? Or is Melanie Craig starting to earn your trust? Let me know in the comments below and tell me, do you trust either kicker to win a game in the final seconds? Because come week 1, there's no room for second chances.